So today is Thursday the 28th of July, and I'm just kind of hanging out at the EWB office. Everyone else left to go back to the States and go back to the Nairobi talk, so I'm actually the only Mzungu right now in the Kisero district, so I'm honored, I think. So yeah, lots happened. Just keeping filming and photographing things. I've had a really good time, and I've learned a lot. It's been a great experience. I mean, you don't realize what you have till it's gone. You know, it's funny trying to explain to people how we live back in the States. It's crazy that we get water to our houses from pipes, and that the water comes directly to your house, and you don't have to walk quite a while just to get water. You know, that when whether you're bathing or doing your laundry or even drinking water, when you're carrying it, you realize how much you actually use. Big, huge jugs. You can use one jug pretty much just for a few batches, a small batch of laundry. It's amazing how that all works. And like laundry, I mean, there is no running water, there is no laundry machine. It's scrub and clothesline. Makes you appreciate that. You can simply throw your clothes into a machine, turn it on, put some soap in, and you're set. You walk away. No, I mean, it's like an hour just to wash a few pairs of clothes. Even like the bathrooms. I mean, you try to explain to people that bathrooms have toilets, a sink, a bathtub. That's crazy. All that's in one bathroom. Bathrooms here is a pit in the ground, and unlike our bathrooms, which kind of seem like a way to relax and to just hang out sometimes. You take a shower or a bath, or shave and clean yourself up. The pit latrines, you want to get the hell out of there. It stinks, and there's flies coming up to you, and the best thing is when they come up and give you a nice poo kiss right on the cheek. We really enjoy that. So, yeah, there's a lot of differences here. It's funny, EWB office, it's just kind of this small little office we have to store a bunch of our stuff and come together for meetings and work, and has electricity. And so I'm just kind of hanging out here because we moved from our host family a few days ago, and now I'm at Jackson's, so we'll be getting a new host family at the beginning of August. Jackson has no electricity, so I've just been hanging out here getting some stuff done. It's kind of it's weird. The market and stuff. To describe Kisero, it's like the Wild West, like Africa style. Like just gonna be like one or two main roads, and then you just have a bunch of like stalls with like small shops and maybe a few restaurants, which don't have cheeseburgers. It's like ugali, which is pretty much, it's a tasteless spoon, like you use. It's like made out of corn, and you use it as a spoon to pinch your food and eat it. And then you have ugali, that is ugali. Skuma, which is pretty much spinach. Chapati, which is good. It's like fried dough, which everyone enjoys because it's fried. We made actually tacos for our host family, and they're actually really good with the chapati bread. We also made macaroni and cheese, which was just kind of gross. The cheese here is gross. There's very little dairy. You look at American diets, it's amazing how much dairy we consume: cheese, milk, and of course beef. And I've probably eaten more meat in 1 week back home than I have here. There's not a whole lot of meat. I'm really gonna slaughter a cow just for meat. It's ready. And same with the chicken. So it's a little interesting eating different foods and different substances. It's really good. It just gets a little, there's no variety. As in back in the States, you can go from enchiladas to spaghetti to a sandwich to a hamburger to fish to really anything you want. Pretty much whatever you want to have it. Here, it's kind of a strict diet of ugali, skuma, cabbage, some potatoes, and some meat. That's okay. I like it. I'm craving a cheeseburger right now. I miss cheeseburgers. Soda's pretty cool. There's a lot of soda. Have actually all the flavors of Fanta, which is kind of neat to try all those. No Pepsi products, only Coca-Cola. They rule the country. Instead of cans, they use bottles, which is, I think, is actually really neat. I think something that should catch on back in the States, because instead of throwing away your bottle, you go and return it to the store, because you actually pay a deposit on the bottle, and when you bring the bottle back, you get the deposit back. And what they do is they send it back to the Coca-Cola factories, and they run it through like these huge like dishwashing, and it just totally cleans them out, and then they fill them back up and resell them and send them out. So it's actually a real good deal. I've seen one pile of broken glass, and it was from like a car wreck on the highway, and that's it. That's the only broken glass I've literally seen since I've been in Kenya. Yeah. I realized how much I wish I spoke a different language and how hard it is. So far, pretty much Kenyans will speak 3 languages: English, Swahili, and then their kind of tribal language where they come from. And so, not all speak very well English, and then we'll speak Luya here. And after spending some time in Nairobi, like Swahili was actually kind of easy. Like I started catching on to it, and then I came to Kwesero. I don't really speak a lot of Swahili. It's more Luya, and Luya is freaking hard. Like it sounds Asian at times. It's really hard. So I've been trying to catch on, but it just ain't. So yeah, you know, this is a wonderful experience. You learn a lot about culture, you learn a lot about people, you learn a lot about yourself and what you can and cannot do. And it's a great way to grow. So I'm very thankful to be here. I'm very thankful to have this experience, because I think it's going to easily make you a better person, a more intelligent person. It makes you value things more back in the States. You know, the next question, I guess, is where do I go next? I don't know where I want to go next. It'd be pretty cool. I'd want to travel a little bit more. Being stuck in Kwesero for a month is kind of... It's fun, it's good, but I'd like to go see some more. Possibly going to think about going to Uganda. See how that all works out. Just enjoying it.